Hey there fellow musician, welcome back to another video. In today's short video, I'm going to show you 3 effects that you can use to make your vocals stand out and sound different from all the other tracks that you've heard before. So let's check it out. Effect number 1 will be a vocal doubler. This is great if you only have a single recording of a vocal. Usually we double vocals to make them sound thicker and fuller in the mix, but if you don't have that, then you can use a doubler to get the same effect. So let's check it out.
Again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do makes no sense. Can't keep pretending, 'cause you leave me wonder, why would I? Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do makes no sense. Can't keep pretending, 'cause you leave me wondering.
So as you can hear, without the vocal doubler, the vocal sounds too thin. So with the vocal doubler, it will thicken up the vocals. Let's check it out again. I'll do the before and after multiple times so that you guys can hear the difference.
Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do makes no sense. Can't keep pretending, 'cause you leave me wondering. Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do makes no sense. Can't keep pretending, 'cause you leave me wondering.
One thing you don't want is to change the character of the vocals. So make sure that when you're adding the effect, it's as subtle as possible. So let's move on to effect number 2. Effect number 2 will be sidechain delay. So let's check out sidechain delay. Let's switch to a different section of the song. So basically, the purpose of sidechain delay is to make sure that you get a clean vocal sound without any clutter or any muddiness. So for this example, we'll be using a Pro C and the sound choice Echo Boy. What you need to do is to create an FX channel. After you've created an FX channel or a send or an aux channel, then you can add a delay, and then after the delay you add a compressor, and the compressor, you sidechain the compressor to the main vocal. So let's check it out and see how it sounds. So as you can hear, the delay only comes in when the vocal is not singing. So if I disengage the compressor, then you'll be able to hear the delay only. So as you can hear, the delay is still even continuing. You will get too much delay. So if we engage the compressor, you'll be able to hear that the vocal will control the delay. So let me engage it. So as you can see, the delay comes in only when the singer is not singing. So that's a great technique to use to make sure that the delay doesn't clutter the original signal. So let's move on to the next trick. For tip number 3, we'll be doing the vocal synth. So let's check out the lead vocal.
Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do.
For this example, we'll be using the OVOX from Waves. So let's check it out. I'll engage it.
Well, Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings. But as for me, I'm not convinced. The way you do makes no sense. Can't keep pretending, 'cause you leave me wondering. Well, here we go again, talking about the same old thing, about love and matrimony and the happiness it brings.
As you can hear, it works more like a doubler, but you can use it as an insert, like directly on the vocal. But I prefer to use it on a send channel to get a blend of the original and the synthesized vocal. That gives me a unique vocal effect that you can't usually replicate with any other plugins. So as I told you, this is going to be a short video. Those are the 3 different unique effects that you can use on your vocals to make them sound unique. If you are still struggling with reverb, compression, EQ, make sure that you check out my previous video. It's definitely on the screen right now. So click that, check it out. It's called Vocal Mixing Mistakes You Need to Avoid. That's it for today. Take good care. Cheers.